DC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a breezy and warm one out there today. Also kind of hazy, and it's been kind of hazy over the last couple of days going back to the weekend. And sure enough, after digging around a little bit, here's the satellite imagery, and we'll show you that in a bit. But first off, our weather shot. Beautiful flowers out there across Acadiana. Nice breeze, and the sun is shining in spots. So, yeah, another breezy one today. Winds gusting over 30 at times, but tomorrow not quite as breezy. But as I indicated, let me show you the satellite imagery right here. This is the high-resolution satellite imagery off of one of the web pages that I normally use. And just want to show you, you see this milky white plume right here? This is fires down from all the way from central Mexico into eastern Mexico. That smoky plume has been working its way all the way up through Louisiana. So that's why the skies are so hazy across the area, especially late this afternoon. I noticed that. And this is going to stick around for another couple of days until high pressure banks in from the east. And that's going to push that smoke plume more toward Texas. But some of the fires down in Mexico have been burning since early April. So we're seeing that smoky plume with those southerly winds. And hopefully maybe some of that smoke also mitigating some of the severe weather threat to the north. Meanwhile, off to the east, here's the remnants of subtropical storm Andrea. Forget about that storm. We won't see that name for another 6 years. Another early May system that lasted for no more than 36 hours. So let's take a look at the big picture across the nation's midsection. That's where the severe weather is this afternoon across portions of Kansas and certainly into Missouri. Tornado watch is going right now, but notice the southern flank. There has not been a new tornado watch issued, so maybe some of that smoke is mitigating some of the thunderstorm threat. I don't think it affected the severe weather yesterday, but yesterday under-delivered on the severe weather threat. But that's a fortunate thing. It's better to go that way than the other way around. Still enhanced severe weather threat this evening, especially across portions of Missouri. And then tomorrow, that severe weather threat shifts a little bit farther to the north, and that will allow our winds to die down. They've been gusty out of the south, and even a few spotty showers coming into the area late this afternoon. Quick look at the local Doppler radars. We're seeing spotty showers across Jeff Davis Parish, up through the Basile area, and then on into western Evangeline, eastern portions of Allen Parish, with some of that activity also working their way into Rapides Parish. And some of this activity may try to push off to the east later on this evening. First off, though, with the winds, coastal flood warnings continue through tomorrow afternoon. Tide still running about 1 to 2 feet above normal, especially around high tide. High tide at Sycamore Point tomorrow, right around noon. That's when the water peaked there at about 2.5 feet. Check out my social media feeds. I posted some pictures from Don Moe. And the tides running up high along the coast, the entire coast through Cameron, and winds gradually diminish, but they stay up for a good part of the night tonight. Here's tomorrow morning. They dip down to maybe closer to 15 knots or so, but stay that way as the days move ahead. So the water's going to stay up along the coast. We might not have flood advisory or warning criteria, but high water probably at Sycamore Point through the end of the week. Hopefully it comes down in time, just in time for the big Memorial Day weekend. So near-term, short-term model here, the predictive radar indicating a few spotty showers across the area, probably through 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. So don't be surprised if you see a passing shower this evening. Then things quiet down and just stays warm and humid with mostly cloudy skies. That humidity up there as well. Temperatures tonight holding in the upper 70s. And we start off tomorrow mostly cloudy, but we'll see a mixture of clouds and sun for the afternoon. I think that pushes our high close to 94 tomorrow afternoon. That heat index will be up there in the mid to upper 90s once again. And we'll see the clouds coming back in tomorrow evening, and then going into Thursday, we'll see morning clouds, but more sun in the afternoon. Rain chances slight, no higher than 10%. And with time, more sunshine, less moisture, so the heat will be on going into the weekend. Wind-wise tomorrow, not as gusty as today. Yesterday we had wind showing here at 18 sustained, gust to 30. Tomorrow, 13, 14 sustained, gust to 20 to 25, we figure, for tomorrow afternoon. So a breezy tropical night, partly to mostly cloudy skies. shower or two early this evening at about 20, maybe 30%. 77, that's it for the low. 90 the high tomorrow, with heat indices pushing into the mid to upper 90s. And as we work through the rest of the week, more sun, maybe lower humidity, so our overnight lows come down. But look at these readings going into the weekend, pushing the low to mid 90s. That means the heat index still near 100 during the course of this weekend, but a nice dry forecast giving our rivers a chance to come down. But the river doesn't want to come down on the Chafalaya because of the strong south winds. The same with the Vermilion as well. All water levels high across the area, but slowly chance for at least the ground to dry out. Very slowly, and for that water table to go down very slowly as well.
All right, thanks, Rob.